looks like they may know where they are going, which is the case in a lot of times in these instances. Oh my goodness, going back in the other direction. We're going to try to get Stu Mandel in Sky 2 with this live once again. Stu, are you there?
Scott, yes we are. We just went over that bridge. They call that Storybook Bridge. We're in the Los Feliz area. Now you're absolutely correct. This is a Rampart police from LAPD were the first to get behind this vehicle moments ago. They were calling this a Code 37 vehicle, that stolen vehicle. We watched it wind through some very tight streets, but this has got to be the tightest that we've seen so far. He's been driving in residential neighborhoods at extreme speeds and just coming around corners. You saw him make that U-turn there, and then whenever there's a straightaway like this, he just picks up his speed so quickly and blowing through for anybody around him or any of the public safety. But LAPD being very cautious right now. They're trying to keep a distance from him. They're thinking that maybe they're putting him, so they're staying a little bit off of him. They're backing off. They're just using the airship, but you can see a lot of units in the area keeping track of him. They're following on other side streets. Like I said, this vehicle's been winding around here. It's been very chopper file arming to keep up with us. But you can see right there in this wider shot, there are vehicles that are behind him. That is LAPD. Rampart Division coming up on a major cross right there, blowing right through it again. We're going to try to get a location. Whoa! Look at that! Just merging right into traffic with no regard whatsoever. We'll try to get some more details on this in just a moment. But you can see him still driving extremely recklessly here and in heavy traffic. And now we're in the Hollywood area.
And this person is really driving at a ridiculous amount of speed right now. Even beyond reckless.
Well, whoa! Another very, very close call.
Near misses.
They've pulled back a little bit, but because of the issue right now is what they're concerned about. This guy is driving extremely recklessly, probably trying to bring this to an end for public safety. Another very busy interload. Look at that. We'll just cut that guy right off there.
Yeah, we've seen these.
I believe we're on Fountain right now.
The whole time. Stu, have you had a chance to clock him at all?
We haven't, but just from doing this so often, you can tell, his speed's probably in the 50 mile an hour, but on some of these straightaways, he just really picks it up and he gets going there. And this is a Toyota 4Runner, so it's not a light vehicle. Some of these are V6s. They have a little bit of power to them. So, and again, it's a stolen vehicle. I'm sure if he's not concerned about anybody's safety, I'm sure he's not concerned about the vehicle either. He's been driving so erratically. Sometimes they just get onto a main street or get on a freeway and just drive. This guy has been in the Hollywood area, in the Los Feliz area. He started down in the Rampart Division. He's been all over the place. Extremely lucky.
All right, we will be obviously dropping in and out of our picture or audio for a moment here, so we apologize for that as we work on our technical issues. Okay, here we go. Let's come to a stop. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, locked in.
He has no place to go. It looks like he's pushing that Mini Cooper right there, just giving him a little nudge. It's still like, and again, look at that, cutting people off. And it looks like we're heading on one of the small side streets, and it looks like we're heading southbound once again.
Now, you know what? We talked about freeway traffic. He's got some options here, right?
Seems to be going in circles, though. I mean, he was in Silver Lake when we picked it up.
That's
we went to Los Feliz, back to Silver Lake.
And I mentioned that for a reason, because
oncoming traffic.
And the freeways have got to be really crowded right now, aren't they, Stu?
Well, yeah, there's a little bit of holiday traffic, and this is the time of all the streets. Look at that oncoming traffic again. The freeways are packed. Maybe this is one of the reasons why he's staying with these side streets. But, you got to think that this guy isn't trying to get away. He's just trying to play havoc on the public. And, right now we're just hoping that he isn't going to, whoa, look at that. Again, with another sharp turn, he lost it a little bit there in the corner, almost hit a parked car, slowed him down a little bit. When he came around the corner, he lost a little speed. You can see off And it looks like we're heading west on Santa Monica right here. Again, high speed, very busy street, and he's just picking up the speed again and just going for it. It's scary to watch. Look at it, people in the crosswalks just going right through that.
No regard.
You know what? Hey, Stu, how many black and whites are behind him? Can you tell?
Well, you know, we know that quite a few officers are
back,
on side streets, but right now, yeah, I just did a wide shot. I think they're going to go back into tracking mode. I have other radios going on right here, but we did hear we do hear an airship calling out the location every now and then for the officers on the ground. But this pursuit still just going, and again, even with the officers not behind him, his driving habits not improving, his concern for safety not an issue. Public safety is number one, and you know, as you just mentioned, with these crowded streets, you can see. Look at that, he's driving right
by a police car.
Officers almost sidestepping him. Yes.
Is that Hollywood Blvd? Is that where they said near Santa Monica, near Astroburger?
Oh my goodness! There.
Once again.
Yes.
Pedestrians picked up his speed there. We understand that he did strike a vehicle. I believe it's a pickup truck. We're back live now.
We've switched choppers now. Aaron Fitzgerald, are you with us now?
I am. Wow, you can see the danger here. He's driving in the oncoming lanes into that turn lane. We are westbound. I believe we're on Melrose, but he's switching streets so often it's hard to keep track of where he is, but you can see him through this heavy holiday Friday afternoon traffic, and they're left turn southbound in between two cars. Unbelievable. Still on a major thoroughfare here, going about 50 miles an hour through some very heavy traffic. We've seen some extremely erratic driving. Stu Mundell brought us the beginning part of this and did a great job of pointing out just how out of control this driver is. Oh, there's a collision right there.
Near miss.
Looks like he's going to continue on. Was that a collision or a near miss?
It looked like a near miss there, Aaron. It seems like he almost, you know, just came within seconds of striking that vehicle, and this certainly does not look good here. There's stopped traffic up ahead. What street did he just turn on, Aaron?
Okay, he went through a gas station. He's behind an apartment building here, trying to go westbound again, back out onto a major thoroughfare. We're trying to get out into a better position where we can get out ahead of him a little bit, but unbelievable there. You saw him go through that through that gas station, and now he's on Melrose. Apologize earlier for the confusion. Things are happening fast here.
That's okay. I mean, he's
continuing westbound. Now he's going to turn northbound.
Before you know it.
Get a street for you in just a second. There's a LAPD air unit. This is La Brea, northbound on La Brea. There's an LAPD air unit directly overhead and a second LAPD air unit over the top of that one providing assistance. So they have great coverage here, and they are prepared for any possibility if this guy decides to stop, or more than likely he'll be in a collision. You saw him just get another near miss there. He may have actually contacted one or both of those vehicles.
Oh my God, Aaron, did you see the pedestrian running? He narrowly missed that pedestrian, and yeah, I'm sounding frantic because
more pedestrians into oncoming lanes there, and now a left turn, and he's going westbound again. This is incredible. I hope this comes to an end very quickly before someone is seriously hurt. What I was saying is there are two police helicopters overhead, so one of them is down low, keeping eyes on that suspect. The tactical flight officer observer does nothing but keep his eyes on that car and call the streets and the cross street. Now he's in a cul-de-sac there. He's at a dead end. He's going to try and turn around. He's going to be coming straight back toward the officers now. He's head on toward those officers. You can see them. They're going to move out of the way and let him go by, and he's going to get back out of that situation there. He just barely missed those police officers. You can see they're all now continuing into that dead end.
He's threading needles.
Unbelievable.
He is threading needles every time.
Now he's going to get himself back out into the eastbound traffic. This is just incredible that we haven't seen a serious accident already.
It really is.
He was completely bottled in that cul-de-sac. He's coming into much heavier traffic ahead of him here, so there's going to be nowhere to go. Jammed in between cars. We'll see what happens here. This is on Santa Monica Boulevard. He's eastbound in the area of La Brea. I don't know the exact north-south cross street at the moment. Now, as you can see,
he just nudged that vehicle as well. Now he's trying to get the vehicles to move out of the way.
They're trying to move out of the way.
Unbelievable. Now he's going to try and get out into the oncoming lanes again through this turn pocket.
This is rather incredible.
Incredible. We'll see what he does here now. Okay, now he's into the oncoming traffic and now southbound. And he's headed toward La Brea again. He's eastbound. The next major he comes out on is going to be La Brea. And there he goes northbound. Look at that LAPD officer backing up to get out of the way. And he's going northbound now on the Bray. He's got some light traffic ahead of him. Fortunately, there will be some cross traffic here at this intersection. He blows right through that one. We see another one that's got a red light that he's coming up to. So he's got some stop traffic. He's going to go into the turn pocket now and through this intersection and another right turn. So he's got it. You can see that LAPD air unit right overhead. Absolutely no chance of escape here, and yet this continues. Dozens of LAPD cruisers on all these streets that are ready to go whatever direction that this goes. Now he's coming back westbound there. Kind of got we can see now into the car. It looks like just the driver.
Yeah,
we don't know that for sure, but it looks from. Oh.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We do have video, Aaron, of a collision. I believe when he struck a vehicle at the Astro Burger. That would be at the corner of Melrose.
Wow. Up onto the curb.
Let's see what happens here. Did he get out of the vehicle? Can you tell?
Oh, he's trying to get into another vehicle. We were not in the ideal position when that came to an end. We did see the car bounce up over the curb, and now we see these LAPD officers coming in on foot. It looks like that one possibly has his weapon drawn. We're going to move around this tree here and see if we can get you in a better position to see what exactly is going on down here. Now it appears they're approaching the vehicle.
Yeah, they don't have them in custody.
There were bystanders in that alley when he first hit that fence there. Some of them have gone around to the left side of the building, and hard to tell if he was one of them.
Okay, the vehicle is clear. Now they're moving out looking for the suspect. We're going to probably see them set up a perimeter here. There are dozens and dozens of officers in this area, so unlikely, if possible at all, that he's going to get away. Oh, now they're calling suspect in custody. We don't see where that took place, but we are hearing over the radio that they do possibly have this suspect in cuffs.
That breaking news, a dangerous pursuit on the streets of Hollywood ends in dramatic fashion. A mother nearly victimized by the suspect. She is speaking out. Good evening, I'm David Owner.
I'm Ellen Leva. This is Eyewitness News at 6.
That SUV involved in the pursuit is actually sitting on the lawn of an apartment building. It apparently crashed into a tree as the suspect bailed out of his car, attempting to get away from police. The suspect then ran up to a woman's car and tried to get into her passenger seat. The woman was able to jump out of her vehicle and grab her young daughter from the back seat just as police tackled the suspect.
I just heard all cops coming, and I looked to see where they were going, and then all of a sudden my door opened and a guy jumped in my car, but then right at that moment, they were on him, so...
And the first thought was your child.
Actually, my first thought was to just leave, and that's what I did, but then right at that moment, I turned back, opened the door, got her.
McAdams says she's never been more terrified in her life and is thankful she and her daughter are okay. An amazing end to this pursuit with the suspect now in custody. Reporting live in Hollywood, Darcia Phillips, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.